Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family drama continues at the Senzo Meyiwa Trial. Remember yesterday, there were men who were taken by the police and Kwabini requested the court to give him an understanding or what was exactly happening, because those men were his friends who accompanied him to this court. Family, I'm going to read what has been reported by the ENCA media about what happened yesterday. It says the SAPS can confirm that a case of conspiracy to commit murder has been registered and it's under investigation in relation to the Senzo Meyiwa trial. The SAPS has received a solid intelligence that there are a group of individuals who attend proceedings with the sole purpose of looking for an opportunity to eliminate key role players on the side of the state. The SAPS has taken a group of individuals who attended proceedings this morning for further questioning and profiling. So meaning this morning referring to yesterday, the 2nd of December, 2025. So a group of men were taken who attended to these proceedings were taken for further questioning and profiling. This is what happened yesterday. And it continues to say the security has been heightened and intelligence is on high alert. All steps taken are to ensure we eliminate the threat as well as to protect and save lives. No arrests have been made thus far as investigations and search for more individuals continue. So this is what was reported by media yesterday. Family, this morning at court, when the court resumes on the 3rd of December 2025, Advocate Baloyi informed the court that, yes, indeed, there were people who were taken for questioning, and indeed, it was reported that these men were planning to eliminate some of the key roles in the Senzo Meyiwa trial. So, as Advocate Mnisi also presented his side of story on this, Mnisi indicated that those people, the way it is suspected that the 5 accused are the ones who organized this. And another thing that made Mnisi worried, it is because it was said that the defense is part of this conspiracy and is even they are even linked to a plot to eliminate key role players in the case, including investigators and prosecutors. So meaning investigators as Brigadier Gininda and Bomogola. So those are the people who are the key role players. Bochacharata, for an example, and the state Ntate Baloyi. So those are the key role players in this case. And they are the people, by this people who are planning to eliminate, they want to eliminate them. So Mnisi said that affected him so much. So this morning he said he's not being able to function because all these allegations affected him psychologically, and because of that he doesn't think he'll be able to continue with this case until the investigations into these allegations are finalized. So family, the court had to adjourn. When Judge Rata was asking Mnisi, for how long is it going to take you to be ready for this case again, Advocate Mnisi said he does not know. And because of that, Judge Rata said, we can't wait forever. So I'm going to give Judge Ratha said he's going to give a ruling that this case will be adjourned only for today, and then tomorrow they need to come back into this court to continue with the case. And he advised Advocate Mnisi to see the psychologists and the doctors, and advised everyone in the court who has been affected by all these allegations to do so. He said to them, go and consult with your doctors, your psychologists, or whoever. So family, we are going to listen and watch as they do their submissions. Let's watch.
My Lord, yesterday the proceedings were adjourned amid a security threat, and the law enforcement agencies have since taken measures to address those threats. There's an ongoing investigation regarding those threats. The necessary security measures have been put in place for this trial to continue uninterrupted. The trial can therefore continue today, my Lord.
Okay. You were still addressing the court, is that not so?
I'm sorry, my Lord.
I say you were still addressing the court.
Yes.
Yeah, you may continue.
Yes. I'm saying if everybody is satisfied regarding the threats of yesterday, then we can continue with the proceedings. My Lord, we had begun our argument. I think Mr. Gobeni must be in the Mr. Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu must be in the witness box as the court is ordered.
Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu?
Gwabeni.
Gwabeni.
Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu.
Okay. Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu. Ulindeleke ukuthi abe ngaphakathi eboxini.
My colleague Advocate Mnisi has indicated that he would like to address the court.
Yes.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yeah.
Before the matter can be started with, there's the following that I would want to bring to the attention of the court. Yesterday, after what had happened, we went to the court's chambers to try and explain the developments. I deem it necessary to repeat them again for whatever reason. The state is talking about security threats that are being investigated, or there's an ongoing investigation around those security threats, and that certain measures have been taken to ensure that the trial proceeds without any hindrances. That, however, does not take into account the following. As we addressed the court yesterday in its chambers, we told the court, and I will still repeat it, that part of the investigation that the state is referring to.
Someone in the dock is raising his hand.
That is the number 3, my Lord. I will attend to him. the court will recall that we informed the court that we are also a subject of investigations. And I'm saying that simply because there's information that was conveyed to us when we went to go and find out yesterday, subsequent to the request that was made to see the two gentlemen that are accompanying our witness here. There's a person who identified himself as an investigator in these threats or in these new developments which amount to security threats. He identified himself and then he said, and I'm going to repeat it on record, that they were targeting, that they were after certain individuals who were seated here at court, and they've been monitoring them for some time. But yesterday when they were about to approach them, they were no longer able to see them, and that those individuals had disappeared. So they are suspecting that we are the cause of their disappearance. And my colleague will bear me out on that if I'm wrong or right. They are saying, he said that they are suspecting the defense team has been the cause for their disappearance, and has been saying that in a way we also complicit in a plot to kill, because he said those that have been targeted for killing, it was Sergeant Mohula and Brigadier Kilinda. I also mentioned the third person. So then from there, the 2 or 3 gentlemen then were whisked away. And then he said, there's an investigation and they've got full information around that investigation. We don't know whether that investigation implicates the defense or what. But subsequent to that, my lord, information has it that Mr. Mnisi is identified particularly as a person who has got a tendency to interfere in affairs that do not concern him. And that to Mr. Mnisi constitutes a very serious threat to his life, limb, the freedom of expression, freedom of movement, and freedom of association. Mr. Mnisi says he will not take lightly those threats, because to him those constitute very serious threats. If a person says he has got a tendency to interfere in affairs that have got nothing to do with him, we don't know what then the consequences would be. That's a very serious challenge to Mr. Mnisi, my lord. So Mr. Mnisi, because of those threats, is no longer sure whether he would still have to continue in his trial the manner in which he used to do before the advent of those threats. That threat again, and coupled with the fact that Mr. Mnisi is also part of the defense team that was told that they are complicit in the broader scheme to assassinate Mohula and Brigadier Kininda, find it very difficult to proceed to be part of this trial, pending the outcome of the investigation as to whether those threats have got substance or not. But over and above that, my lord, it has been said to us, as I mean Advocate Ramusipili and Ms. Ramusipili and Mr. Numalo, that the accused that we're representing here are the ones that are orchestrating these threats. Now, and we also told that we also complicit by virtue of having informed the gentlemen that they were being traced here to go away or to disappear. Now the question that arises is, being part of a person of interest that is being investigated, how could I then proceed with a trial where I'm also representing the very same accused that are also being complicit in a plot to assassinate those that it is alleged that they are planning to assassinate. In other words, how can a suspect represent a suspect? That's point number one. In a particular plot to assassinate. But again, how can then a suspect proceed to represent an accused person who he has been representing in a matter which is a cause of which is a cause of the allegations that are raised against those suspects, which is now the plot to assassinate those that are mentioned, those that are alleged that they are the target of the assassination, my lord. But more so, my lord, I'm very disturbed by the allegation. Oh, Mr. Mnisi is very disturbed by the allegation that he has got a tendency to interfere in matters that do not have to do with him. I am advised. Soon after I heard Mr. Mnisi heard this thing yesterday, Mr. Mnisi went on to consult security experts and otherwise. He has been advised that he should request the court to recuse or to excuse him from continuation with the case pending the finalization of those allegations. And I take that advice very seriously, my lord, because I will not be able to apply my mind on the facts of the case that we're busy with here, pending the finalization of those investigations. We're told that there is an inquiry document that is being investigated, wherein it is alleged that we also complicit. So, Mr. Mnisi says he will not be able to apply his mind properly up until such time that those results of the inquiry document come up, my lord. That is what Mr. Mnisi wanted to bring to the attention of the court. Thank you.
Want to say something?
My lord, nothing much but to say that indeed the police officer whom we saw yesterday made references to the effect that even us as the defendant, as defense counsel, we are speaking to people that we are not sure that we are speaking to them, and by virtue of speaking to those people then vanished from court yesterday as they were being monitored, thereby insinuating that we are the source that is feeding those people some information that led them to vanish. That's why I'll leave it, my lord. Is the court please?
Yes.
My lord, the media has it that the plot extends to a judge and the prosecutor. So it is disheartening, my lord, that there will be allegations in the sense that the defense is also complicit in this plot to assassinate the individuals that I've mentioned. Because in my career, my lord, which runs for about 3 decades, I have not involved myself in such conduct. Because I will also confirm with what has been said by my colleagues that it is said that the defense is involved in this whole shenanigan, of which I don't know where it comes from. I also wish, my lord, that it be investigated and the report be brought before the court. Thank you.
I should investigate.
No, whoever is conducting the investigations.
Oh, I'm not a policeman.
No, I understand, yeah, Judge.
Yes, Mr. Malawi, any view?
Well, my lord, we would have thought that what we place on record earlier on should place everybody at ease that whilst there's an investigation going on, that the necessary security measures have been put in place for this trial to continue. However, my lord, we really cannot force my colleagues to continue with the trial. I think it's an individual choice, but if anyone is concerned about their security, we can assure them that the security measures have been put in place for this in order for this trial to continue. This is as far as we can take it, my lord. But I think what has been placed on record just need to be interpreted to the accused.
Yeah, Mama.
Njengoba babonile abameli ababili bamela baye bakuveza enkantolo ukuthi bona bacathe ngalo ukuthi nabo bayingxenye yenhlekelele endleka la ngaphakathi enkantolo njengoba babonwe bekhuluma nabanye ababehleli lapha emuva abaye bathi emva kwesikhathi banyamalala bangasabikho la. Kodwa ke umnumzane uBaloyi ongumshusisi uchaza ukuthi kukhona lokho okuye kwahlelwa okuzosiza ukuthi kuvikele nanoma ngabe umuphi umuntu okulezi indaba ekuzwe ngazo la ngaphakathi enkantolo loyo okhona noma ngabameli bazovikeleka. Uthi nanoma kunjalo kuzovela umuntu yena nguyena owenza isinqumo ukuthi uma sekunje ubona ukuthi aqhubeke kanjani indaba yakhe enkantolo.
With the court, my lord, may I request the permission to go see Mr. Mnisi because he's been raising his case. Thank you.
May I also request an indulgence? Thank you.
Abameli bacela ukuthi bayokhulumisana nalabo ababamelayo ngaphakathi enkantolo.
Thank you, my lord, for the court's indulgence. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, there is a request that this matter should be postponed pending an investigation.
Kukhona isicelo sokuthi lecala lihlehliswe kubhekwe ukuthi imiphumela yalo kuphenyisisa kuyoba yini
By the police,
ngamaphoyisa.
whose job is to investigate alleged criminal
Uthi
conduct.
kufanele ke kube khona lokho kuphenyisiswa.
This court can't know when the police are going to finish their investigations.
Kanti lenkantolo yona ayazi ukuthi amaphoyisa ayoqeda nini ukuphenyisisa lolu daba.
And the process and the progress of this court cannot be hampered by a police investigation, which may take 20 years. That's ridiculous.
Kanti ukuqhubekela
30
phambili
years, I don't know, 2 days, 5 years.
ukuqhubekela phambili kwaleli cala kungeke kuphazanyiswe yilolu phenyisiso olufanele lwenziwe ngamaphoyisa lolu naye inkosi enkantolo angalwazi ukuthi liyophela nini lingathatha iminyaka emibili emihlanu noma ngamashumi amabili.
Fact of the matter is, I've spoken to the police, and they have assured me that they have arranged adequate security for everybody who is involved in this case. Everybody.
Indaba eyona emile ukuthi yena ukhulumile namaphoyisa bamnikeza isiqiniseko sokuthi kukhona okwenziwe okuhambelana nokuthi okhona le nkantolo noma obandakanya nezindaba zalapha enkantolo avikeleke.
Consequently, that application cannot succeed.
Uthi yingakho ke athi lesi sicelo esenziwa abameli singeke siphumelele phambi kwakhe.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm mentally not fit.
Hello?
I am mentally not fit subsequent to those allegations that were made against me. So if the court is forcing me to proceed despite the fact
What do you mean
that...
I'm forcing you?
No,
What do you mean I'm forcing you?
Uthi ummeli yena engqondweni yakhe akekho kahle ukuthi angaqhubeka nendaba lena eningayo lapha enkantolo. Uchaza futhi ukuthi inkosi yenkantolo iyazi ukuthi aqhubeke ngalicala ngenkani. Manje ke uyabuza ke inkosi yenkantolo iyabuza ukuthi usho kanjani mawusho kanjalo uthi mina ngithi wena qhubeka ngenkani la enkantolo na?
my lord, I am being expected to proceed with this trial despite these allegations that have been raised against me.
Uthi mina ke ngilindeleke ukuthi ngiqhubeke ngalolu daba la enkantolo kungakhathalekile ukuthi lezi zindaba ezikhulunywayo ngami zithini na?
As I've told the court, I'm mentally affected.
Njengoba sengishilo enkantolo hayi angikho kahle engqondweni
So when
yami.
will you be okay?
And psychologically too, I don't know. Thank you, my lord.
Now this case continues. If you want to exercise your discretion or choice to do whatever you want, you are at liberty to do that. But the order of this court is that we must continue.
Uthi elicala liyaqhubeka. Uma yena afuna ukwenza lokho okuyisinqumo sakhe angaqhubeka kodwa yena njengenkosi enkantolo uthi liyaqhubeka icala.
If you want to go and consult a psychologist, a doctor,
Uthi uma
no
ngabe
problem.
ufuna ukuthi ahambe ayebonana nodokotela wezengqondo noma nje udokotela lokho ke kuvela kuye kuzophuma kuyeke.
If you are telling me something like that you want to go and consult a psychologist or a doctor, fine. But
Uthi
you
uma
can't
ngabe
say,
bongitshela ukuthi ufuna ukuya kudokotela wengqondo noma udokotela noma udokotela kulungile.
but you can't say open-handedly that you can't continue the case.
Kodwa ungeke umane nje usuke ungitshela ukuthi wena awukwazi ukuthi ungaqhubeka ngalicala.
Thank you, my lord. I think I will have to go consult then.
Uthi ngiyabonga Nkosi enkantolo ngicabanga ukuthi ngizoya ngiyobonana nalabo bezokwelashwa.
You want to do it when?
I don't know, my lord. I'll have to make arrangements.
Yeah, when? I want to know.
Ufuna wazi ukuthi nini?
I cannot start to
Yena
make,
uthi akazi kuyofanele ukuthi enze amalungiselelo alokho.
I cannot start to make arrangements when I'm here at court, my lord.
Uthi angeke ngenze amalungiselelo uma ngingaphakathi kwenkantolo manje.
Okay, we can adjourn until tomorrow.
Uthi lokho ke kusho ukuthi le cala lizohlehliswa ukufikela kusasa.
Any other person who wants to consult a doctor, a psychologist, a herbalist?
Good spirit.
Hello?
I'm in good spirit.
You?
I'm in good spirit.
I can't hear you.
I'm in good spirit. I don't have a problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see you're a man.
Uthi noma ngabe ubani ke ofuna ukuyobonana nodoctor noma ngabe inyanga yesintu angenze njalo. Kodwa ke kusukume umunye futhi ummeli uzwakele ethi is it I am in God's what?
I'm in good spirits.
Okay, hayi mina cha ngikahle ngilungile.
Just an aside. My wife was talking to me yesterday
Unkosikazi
about
wami
the alleged threat to my life, if it's true. And I said, I'm making a request that whoever wants to assassinate me, or kill me, or shoot me, please don't kill me by firing a bullet on my face or blowing my hair off, because I want to look good and have a. There's a novel by James Hadley Chase. He says Nick Romano, the hero in that novel, is a gangster, mafia in America, Chicago, during the time of Al Capone. He says he wants to have a good-looking corpse.
Yeah,
So I'm also making that funny, silly request that if there's anybody who wants to kill me, please don't shoot me in the face. And pump 11 bullets or 23 bullets in my body so that my wife should have the pleasure of seeing me as I am.
uthi uma ngabe ukhona ofuna ukungibulala angangidubuli lapha ebusweni ukuthi phela ngikwazi ukubukeka nalokuthi unkosikazi wami akwazi ukungibona uma ngingaphakathi kwebhokisi angibone ngikahle ngiphelele.
Okay, we're there until tomorrow then.
Liyathethiswa kufikela kusasa licala
10 o'clock.